Here we are, witnessing the sweet, somber melody of the average Korok. Notice how he brandishes his wands back and forth as he plays on his little itty-bitty cello. It is honestly a violin by the size of his little stumpy body. So cute, so adorable, so serene. Such a beautiful melody, isn't it? Hey, Paisanos! This is StreamGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker! So in the last part, we conquered the Forbidden Woods, took out Demos, and rescued Makar. And we even had the most adorable little forest ceremony with this little guy playing his lively guitar. Sorry, violin. That's a guitar. Slip of the tongue. Well, anyway, he's still playing on his little violin. It looks like a cello, but it's honestly a violin because, well, he's small by comparison, so.
Thank you, Scooty, for all that you've done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your tastes or no? This instrument is the one that Great Tree gave to me on the day of my birth. He said it's an instrument that people played long ago. It has taken many long hours of practice for me to be able to perform at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on journeys to create new forests in the world. But both Hollow, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come to see us here again. We'll be waiting for you.
Okay, so yeah, Makar and Hollow are the only Koroks that remain on Forest Haven indefinitely. Alright, so we talk more again with the Great Tree.
Every year after the Koroks perform this ceremony, they fly off to the distant islands on the sea and plant my seeds in the hopes that new forests will grow. Forests hold great power. They can change one tiny island into a much larger land. Soon a day will come when all the islands are one, connected by earth and grove. And the people who live on that great island will be able to join hands and together create a better world. Such is my dream.
Marvelous dream, but unfortunately, many dreams are made to be broken. Sometimes reality rears its ugly face and the solution to that dream is not always plausible. Don't mean to sound like a pessimist, but when you look at the real world we've got now, I don't imagine that the Great Sea inhabitants are that much different. Some of them are. Some of them can perform peace, but then there are others. Anyway, getting off topic.
But the one you are chasing is trying to prevent that dream from ever coming to pass. Scooty. Already your fate is tied to the fate of this world. You must proceed with great care.
Alright, gotcha. Alrighty, so the Koroks are gone, our mission is accomplished. Let us return to the King of Redlands. So we may set out on our adventure for the next pearl, which is no doubt going to be Nehru's Pearl, because we've already got Din and Farore, the other two goddesses. Oh, what's this? The mailbox is bouncing back and forth, doing a little dance. Cute. Good evening! Letters for Scooty? We have one letter. Here is your letter. Yeah, with a little spit on it. Dear Scooty, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am indebted to you. I am very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a postbox near you. If you see any wiggling postboxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings. From Kamali's father. Another piece of heart! And with that, we got a fourth piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. That's the fourth piece, completing another heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1 heart. Okay, 6 hearts. Everyone, 6 hearts. Alright, so we talk with the king.
So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Scooty, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately.
Okay, but first things first, we gotta drop off these photos that we've got of Makar and Kali Demos to the Nintendo Gallery. Now, originally I was planning to go back to the Forbidden Woods and take pictures of the monsters there, but we're pretty much short on time as it is, and I imagine there will be other opportunities for those kind of monsters, so we'll skip on those for a little while. Alright, so before we set sail, before we set off into the wild blue yonder, we've got a couple of pictures to deposit and a couple more figurines to create. But I'll do that off screen, so be right back. Okay, so we've got that little excursion taken care of. Okay, so we should be heading northwest. Perfect. The winds are directly in our favor. Alright, so time to bid adieu to Forest Haven as we travel onward to our next destination. Oh, wait a minute. Sail, of course. Okay, so on to our next destination. Alright, so I may as well equip some kibble in the meantime since I'll be charting every destination. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Probably could use some more kibble from Beetle Shop Chef. Alright, so false start. Gotta make sure that we're all squared. Okay, so just one last little detour to Beetle. Then we'll head out. Alright, wait up. Okay, climb aboard Beetle's shop ship once again. Okay, so pears and kibble. Take your pick. Okay, so we need 2 more scoops of kibble and 1 more Hioi pear. Ooh, thank you! As always, I appreciate your business! You have anything you want to sell? Show it to me! I'll buy it of you! Or would you prefer to buy something? I'll just take this kibble. Okay, 12 points. 13. And 14. Okay, so almost halfway there. Okay, so I might as well see what we can do with some extra spoils. Let's see. Just sell them a little bit of our jelly. I'll buy any green chew jelly you don't need for 2 rupees per glob. I'll buy up to 29. You want to sell your green chew jelly? Yes, but not all of it. Okay, so... Nope, maybe not that much. Okay, so just, I guess 5. For 5, I'll pay you 10 rupees! You sure you want to sell? Bye! Alright, bye! Come again! Thank you for that beautiful green goo! Kinda disgusting, it reminds me of the inside of my nose! Okay, where were we? point the winds back in that northwestern direction. Okay, so yeah, I've already forgotten how many times we used the Wind's Requiem, but this game ain't called the Wind Waker for nothing, so we're gonna have to get used to it. Okay. Alright, sailing takes me away to where I'm going. And where I'm going is a little bit to the northwest and to the west. Right there. Okay, so obviously on the way we'll be meeting some more mermen, and we'll be adding some more quadrants on our sea chart. Alright, so let's speed this up a bit. So let's just skip to the good parts. Okay, there's a little dingus that calls me small fry, so... And just for the heck of it, I'll throw a little kibble his way as he swirls about in one place. Alright.
Hi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. If you want chart and information, just pull out your sea charts. Same as always.
Okay, what is this? Private Oasis. Okay, so this is an island that's going to be in handy for later.
So tell me, small fry, have you heard of the golden set of triumph forks? It's right there, I tell you. That's right there, I tell you. A chart that shows you where they are, in that house. If you want it, you'd better go in there and scour the place from floor to ceiling. And that's all the info I've got to offer.
Okay, so Triumph Forks. Okay. What it's referring to is the Triforce, honestly. But, I'm kind of getting into spoiler territory. Okay, next island, if you please. Okay, here's another merman. Right, some perfect timing. Toss him a little kibbles and bits, and he'll give you another quadrant to fill out. Smack dab right in the middle of the Great Sea. This is Six Eye Reef. Okay, it may not seem like much, but there's actually some valuables if you're going for a 100%.
You've got a shop over there on Windfall Island. A nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, small fry? And in that shop, they've got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches, and they just leave it sitting outside, day and night. I tell you, one of these days that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, he'd be happy. That would be the honest thing to do.
Okay, what he's referring to is a safe in Zunari's shop, but whatever. Alright, and with that, the moon lowers down as the sun rises into the sky. And while we're here, there's also a submarine that we can pillage. So let's go find that sucker. Okay, I'm kinda... probably need to check out my guidebook, see exactly where the submarine is, but it's in this quadrant somewhere. Just give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, so might as well get away from these bombing Octoroks. So apparently the submarine we're looking for is right over here. You can spot it with the rafts in the water. So okay, broad daylight. All right, so just basically the the oceanic saltwater cousins to the Octoroks we've already seen at Forest Haven, so... Okay, so we're kind of sailing against the wind here, and finally made it. Okay, let's get our brawl on in here. Get another treasure. Okay, some more Moblin more Moblin brawls. But first, a little swiping tool at the ready. Priceless, huh? Yeah, that's right. I got your necklace. What you gonna do? Alright, put that spear down. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing about these things. They have lightning quick reflexes. But yeah, this reaction when I just swiped away his necklace was just beyond priceless. And we're gonna do it again! Alright, so yeah. Alright, let me see if I can parry. Yeah! Alright, yeah! Ren is Moblin Tush. Yes! Oh no, not these goons again! Alright. Come at me, bro. Alright. Okay, one more. And after, ow! Alright, come on. Ah! Could have used those yellows, but whatever. It never gets old. Just priceless. Okay. Ah, come on! I pressed A to pick up the spear. Pick up the. Oh, you're gonna get. You just made a big mistake, son. Oh! Okay, that's another nasty surprise. An electric choo-choo. Alright, well, I'll take care of all three Moblins, so we can finally get our loot. Alright, alright. Well, despite being orange, it comes in a variety of reds and greens when it's killed off. Alright, spoils galore. Go ahead, help yourself. Alright, so. I guess while we're here, we might as well take a little picture of our little guy. Just wait for it. Alright. Not really sure if it's they'll do for Carlo's gallery, but here's hoping. Alright, so another barrel to check. Okay, so more of these one-eyed blinky goons just don't necessarily hurt you, but they'll weigh you down, so that's an annoyance in itself. Alright, so I guess while we're here, we might as well grab some red jelly. Some strawberry jam, and I guess the green makes for, like, apple or maybe kumquat type of jelly. No, whatever. Alright, so in this spiked chest, it should be something valuable. Another piece of heart! Okay, so that makes 2 submarines down and however many are left to go, so. Ooh, I love the design on the interior. Once again, I'm a simp for the details. And the flaming skulls, ooh. Even if it's stylized artwork, it's this game's stylized creepiness is really something. So and it's gonna get even more stylized and creepy later on. But That's not important right now. We got a few pics of the goons, and we might as well get you a glimpse of this. You fine, sir. Alright, after a quick yawn, smile. Or just try to karate chop into the ocean! Yeah, Ganon, if you're planning on putting your goons out at sea, you better make sure they take swimming lessons before the first hand. Oh my gosh, it's so priceless. Okay, so might as well go westward. Okay, so Bokoblins don't swim. Good to know about that. So, all right, westward, ho! As the wind points us to our destination. All right, so let's say we get there before dark. Can we make it there before dark? It doesn't seem like it, but here's open. Okay, so we just passed by Six Eye Reef. Okay, so I mentioned at the beginning that that Wind Waker is my most personal favorite Zelda game of all time, but it wasn't technically the first Zelda game. That was Majora's Mask, but considering what I had no idea what I was doing, I never made it further than the swamp, honestly. And the fact that there was a 3-day time limit of all things really did not help. So after a while, I just figured, screw this game. I'm moving on to other games. So, but with Wind Waker, not only could I take all the time I needed in the world, but well, yeah, I could take all the time I needed, so I guess, alright, so, well, we should be there by nightfall, but, let's see if we can't, get a, what the heck, let's just sail onward. We'll probably get out this quadrant later. Actually, I think that was another reef. It was a completely different reef from the one we just passed, but, oh well. Okay, so those spires in the distance. That is our next destination, Greatfish Isle. Alright. Oh no. We've got ominous swirling clouds above that island, just like the ones back on Dragon Roost Island when Valoo was in a tantrum craze.
Hey.
Look, Scooty, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Several ellipses. I am in a complete shock. I do not know what to say. Okay, behold Greatfish Island. Or whatever's left of it. What is the meaning of this? The island. It is... We are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jabun once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Hi there, Scooty! Alright. Hey, look, it's Quill! Our local mailman. You came at the worst possible moment, pal. So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jabun? I'm sorry to report to you that Jabun can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this too is the work of the Shadow in Forsaken Fortress. But fear not. Jabun was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? I don't know. How many guesses do I get? On the island where you were born. On Outset. Whoa, small world, eh? Yet even if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jabun. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Scooty. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what I do not know. If you wish to see Jabun, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Dark clouds, huh? It's probably a fate that you probably should be used to by now, considering that you've been living under dark clouds on your own isle for a while. Valu must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jabun to you. He called this island cursed. Pretty much. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to. But that is your decision. I have told you of Jabun, so my task is complete. Got more mail to deliver, obviously. Our service is a 24/7 service. Alright, so, the remains of Greatfish Isle, hey? So yeah, a lot of the brochures and pamphlets are probably describing this place as somber and serene and peaceful. Peaceful and serene, I mean. I can't believe I said somber. It's just, well, it's somber right now. Just look at this wasteland. Anyway.
So Jabun has survived! The sea spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we are to believe the words of the Quill the Postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jabun hides. Why don't we first go to Windfall and search for them there?
Alright, so a scurvy reunion, methinks. So, gonna meet our old pirate friends. They probably have assumed that I'm dead by now, considering that giant bird just yeeted me from atop the Forsaken Fortress earlier on. Not sure if they were all watching. Well, anyway. So yeah, nothing much to see here other than just a bunch of wreckage. Might as well get a seagull to give us a little view of what this place used to be like. And what, who? Oh, a cave with a chest inside. Okay, so yeah, this used to be Greatfish Isle, but as you can tell, it's seen much better days. So yeah, a dark hurricane just not only decimated this land, but just tore it asunder. There was pathways, there were huts. Yeah, it's just, look at it. So, yep. Wherever. So yeah, there were huts here. So that meant that there were some poor souls that were probably victims of this hurricane storm. I don't think about it too hard, but yep. That's basically Greatfish Isle right now. So we might as well just be on our way. But not without seeing what's inside that chest first. In order to gain access to that, we're gonna have to sail into the wind to here. Towards this island right here that has a spiraling pathway up it. Okay, so up the spiraling pathway. Spiral Mountain. No, seriously, this is basically just the Zelda version of Spiral Mountain right here. And look who it is! It's Linder from Forest Haven. All right, hey. So you're watching over this pink tree, eh? The tree is withering. Okay. Don't know why that concerns us just yet.
Hello, swordsman. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? I've come here to plant the Great Deku Tree's seed. But look! Usually the forest trees sprout quite vigorously whenever you plant them, but for some reason this one is withered. I'd be willing to bet that the trees my fellow Koroks have planted are withering as well.
Must be a bad batch of seeds, I guess. I guess this, the Deku Tree's, harvest this year was not all good.
It seems that when one tree fails to grow from its seed, all the forest trees from that year's seeds wither and fail to grow tall and mighty.
So yeah, like I said, a bad harvest of seeds.
What are we to do? If we are not able to nurse these trees to health, the forest will never spread, and the Great Deku Tree will slowly wither and die. ... Maybe if we could sprinkle the water from the Forest Haven on that tree, maybe then the sapling would be saved. That water is the wellspring of the Great Deku Tree's life force. Swordsman, could you go to the Forest Haven and get some of the water that flows around the Great Deku Tree? Could you get some and sprinkle it on this poor forest tree? Please? Please help me!
Maybe later. Right now, I see spots in the distance that has a treasure I saw earlier. Okay, so for right here, yes, that little patch right there. This will be the perfect spots to get where we're going. Just probably need to have the wind facing the right direction first. Okay, so this one treasure should be all that we came here for. Well, other than to find out the bad news that this place has been demolished. Okay. Right, to this beautiful little alcove right here. Alright, beautiful. What's inside? What's inside? Could be something good. Another piece of art. Okay, so yes. Feel the love. Feel the life extension. It's slowly growing one by one. Okay, so yeah, nothing else here, but just a land of broken dreams. Okay, so honestly, I also wish there was like a song in this game that could call the King of Red Lions to you from short distances, kind of like Epina's song from Ocarina of Time in a way. This is basically just it didn't even, I don't think they even did that for the remake, for the HD remake. That's one gaming mechanic that I really wish that they could have done for that one. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna have to swim our way all the way out to the king. Right, so our next destination is Windfall Island, unless, oh, wait a minute. We might as well, feed the merman while we're here. Okay, so, where are you? Aha! Wait, is that Beetle's shop ship here too? Not the best place for business, pal. Alright, so, alright, what? Could have sworn I saw some splashing over here. Maybe it was just a streak of wind. Alright, where are you? I need you to fill out this quadrant on the map for me. For future reference. Alright, so there's some rupees on there, but we're almost full, so. Aha! There you are. I see you splashing. Okay, so let's just fill out this piece of the sea chart and then we'll call this part quits. And then we'll save our expedition to Windfall for the next parts. Alright, here you go. Yum yums. Fishy num nums. Oh guys. Small fry, small fry, small fry! Why are you fish just so heartless? Alright, Greatfish Isle. Seriously, can't you come up with a better nickname for Scooty? I'm one to talk, I named him Scooty, so.
You should come around these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. ... That's when it appears, Fry.
It's, eh? I'm thinking about the monster it. Or the... or, you know, the killer clown appears. Anyway. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe I'll go back westward and go ahead and get that quadrant real quick. It'll just be a sec. Probably knows the eeriness of the music right now. Well, not when we're in enemy territory, but this feels like an ominous presence is among us. Rings of light. Should probably use our salvage tool to try those rings of light out, but we're pretty much almost full. Our wallet's almost full, so one step at a time. Okay, num-nums for you. Okay, what do you have to offer? Aside from the location of another reef, I guess? Cyclops Reef. Okay, so yeah, I was honestly mistaken Cyclops Reef for the Six Eye Reef back there.
You've seen those weird rings of lights that appear on the seas at night, haven't you? Yeah, well, those things are a sure sign that there's treasure in the depths, Fly. But let me tell you, there are some lights that don't always shine. Yeah, there are these special ones that shine like crazy, but only when you open a treasure chart. They say that those mark the spots where the greatest treasures are hidden. Okay, so that's very valuable information, so yeah. So yeah, rings of light like those, small potatoes compared to treasure they can find with the treasure charts. And probably might want to sail into... Ah! Shot. Alright, so... Alright, well, we gotta
go northward, I guess. To another island. Okay, so we'll basically sign out as we're traveling north, so. Alright, so avoid the... Okay, whoa. Just one I was dead meat there. Alright, so we're off into the stormy night. Where we're going, nobody knows. Alright. Off to our destination in Windfall, but not without making a detour first. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. Trying to brave the stormy weather as we sail to our next destination.